All of you have seen, and many of you have asked me about what we know about the reports of the Malaysian plane crash. We have seen the same reports you have. We're closely monitoring the situation. The Secretary is, of course, aware of these reports, and we're seeking additional information. Our embassy in Kyiv is also in close contact with the Ukrainian authorities on this incident, but at this point, those are all the details that we have.
Jen, so you've seen the reports apparently coming from the manifest that there were 23 U.S. citizens on board. Even if you don't know if that's actually correct, can you say whether you have that information from the manifest that apparently there were 23 U.S. passengers aboard?
We've seen the public reports. I spoke to our team right before I came out here. We don't have any additional details at this point on American citizens. We're looking to, of course, obtain that information. As soon as we have it available, we'll make it available to all of you.
As the Secretary, we know that the President spoke to President Putin this morning about not this, but the plane came up. Has the Secretary made any calls to anyone in Russia, anyone in Ukraine that you're aware of?
Not at this point. Obviously, this just happened a couple of hours ago. We can keep you updated as well on any additional calls that he makes this afternoon.
Does he plan to?
I don't have any planned calls to predict for you, but you know, if any calls happen, we can make sure those are available to all of you.
The Ukrainians' Foreign Ministry is saying that they have reason to believe, this is not just a guess, but based on their assessment, that this was a Russian-made Buk missile that is in the hands of the Russian separatists. You also have kind of, chatter on Twitter about some of the separatists saying that they did shoot down a plane. Has your team on the ground spoken to the Ukrainians? Have they told you that this is your assessment, that this is their assessment, and you just want to get your own confirmation? I mean,
as I mentioned, we're in touch with Ukrainian authorities on this incident. So
they've obviously shared this assessment with you.
I don't have further readouts, but I think it's a safe assumption that we're discussing reports and obviously a range of comments that have been out there. We don't have our own confirmation of details. I can't predict for you if and when we will, but obviously events are very fluid on the ground. We don't have any more information from here to share.
Because given the fact that it is very fluid and it's very early, I mean, there is already a kind of, some common wisdom that says, like, the separatists have done it. But just to confirm that, is this your belief and you don't have confirmation of that? I mean, do you have suspicions of that at this point?
I'm not going to speculate on this, Elise, for obvious reasons. We don't have any additional details to share other than the reports you've seen.